So I just did a meditation and I feel great. The one I just did, I've shared, and you can watch it. And now I just want to talk about flowers and birds, animals that are living wild. They live wild in the outside, and it's odd that I feel like it's odd that I say they're wild. They're not wild at all. They're exploring, they're free. And wild can have a feeling, a connotation, I'm not sure the word, where it feels unruly, it feels unstable and out of control. But there's not really any control we can have. And maybe if we are in control, we're not free and we're not exploring. I don't know, I'm just letting my thoughts sort of go the way they want to go right now. I'm just watching this pigeon in the tree, and it's picking things, I don't know, berries, twigs, I'm not quite sure. And it's on its own. And it doesn't seem bothered. It's just there, it's just doing its thing. And it's free to fly. It's in a tree, I mean, it could be in any tree. It could have a partner, it could be wanting a partner. And now I've just seen a big collection of birds just fly through. Does that pigeon know about those birds? Is it wondering why are they all grouped together like that? What's it thinking about? Does it think the sky is so grey and white as well right now? But the sun is so bright and beaming up above, and there's bright blue sky right above those clouds. And I feel like looking out this window is like a movie, I guess, like a picture slide, and how many times that has been different just out of that window. How many times it's had different clouds pass by and different, the sun, the moon, the sun, the moon, and all the birds, and all the birds, and all the birds, and birds, 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 birds. And yeah, don't know. Anyway, flowers I was talking about. I once read about flowers being, if you imagine a flower growing and the first flower to bloom, the first flower to bloom I just saw that pigeon do a poo. Okay. The first flower to bloom, and what it must have felt like, or yeah, so I read that it was like a enlightenment. It's an enlightenment. The bloom is enlightenment. It's breaking free, it's expansion, it's not caring, and it's living to its fullest. And it's delicate. It's in a delicate place when it's like that. It could stay in its bud, in its strong stem. But what fun is that? I mean, it's fucking boring. And when it blooms, it's delicate and it's soft, but it's so colourful and it's so bright and it has a beautiful scent. I also heard that the scent is like a message from another dimension, another place. And how all the animals love the scents. Some of them obviously repel them and are drawn in to be the flower to then eat them. Some flowers are pretty crazy. And they use the bugs, some bugs are used to pollinate the flowers for them to reproduce. Like, what? Like, they know that they have a desire to keep going and to extend, to keep going without themselves. Moving on. I just don't know what to do with myself. No, I do. I'm fine. Ooh! Yoga is freaking awesome. I recommend it to every single person. I love it. I love it so much. I could cry. It's become like a way of life, and I'm so much more myself when I do yoga. Oh, I'm blessed. I'm fucking blessed. And meditation and yoga just resets me, allows me to draw all this positive energy within myself, and to I get it, like sometimes well, I don't know, yeah, you can be a negative person and, well, not negative, but you can just have stress thoughts and be anxious and, you know, focused and concentrated and making things happen, and action and making things happen. And you can still be kind of happy with where your life is going, and you're doing so well and you're so successful. But none of those things of being successful for me, are going to be filled with happiness and positivity and light and beauty when I'm in them, because I feel like I've practiced so much of that struggle and strife, and I feel like if I keep practicing this positive love and light and keep bringing it back to me, and I can go, of course, I can be anxious and stressed and confused and worried and and then I take a time, okay, every day, boop, get on that mat, sit cross-legged. You don't even have to do that, but just focusing on breath and bringing in that positive energy again. I can then just it's like a habit, and I do believe that the more you are like that and the more you feel that goodness, you start to see it. You start to see it around you, and it becomes so real, and life becomes so crystal clear, and there's no vignette, dark circle kind of clouding your vision and things. It's clear and it's so real. I think you don't even need specs to feel it, you know? I'm just so fucking happy. And I just want to share goodness and allow people to heal and to feel that love as well, because I've had darker days, and to feel someone's authenticity and pure, raw love and light without any fear of judgment, and it allows me to do the same. And I think that's what I want to share, man, because when you fully feel that, you feel fucking good, you feel so happy, and yeah. And if you watch my meditation that I did at the start, is how I was feeling. And since doing the meditation, since talking just now, this is how I feel now, you know? It's just like, what? And, you know, it may fade, it may take an hour and I'll be a bit anxious or something, or I'll be stressed out and confused, but dude, I'm like so happy. And practicing this is freaking awesome. And I haven't needed anyone, I haven't needed anyone to make me feel this way. I haven't needed any external things to make me feel this way. I have got this from my speaking my truth, feeling my heart and how it feels, feeling my gut, and allowing it to be and to flow and to share and to, that's it. Even if you don't want to share what I'm sharing to other people, record it maybe and look back on it in a few months' time, or a month or whatever, or a week or the next day. You can feel so different and be like, whoa, I was in a bad place then. And or you could write it down if you're a writer. You don't even have to be a writer. I mean, if you like writing, you could write it, document it, look back at it. You could take photos and caption them. You could do paintings, or walk in nature, and leave a trail, you know, your footprints. When you come back to your footprint, you'll be like, I was a different person then, I'm someone else now. And just acknowledge your change, acknowledge your growth, because you've come so far and I'm only gonna get better. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here, and I love you so much, and you're amazing, and you're beautiful, and you're full of courage and beautiful natural light and energy, and the universe has your back. Life works for you. Okay, peace out, y'all.